Hello guys, my name is Koyoshi and welcome back to my 100% playthrough of Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition for Nintendo Switch. In the last video we left off doing some interesting stuff along with other things, but now we have to do missions on harder difficulties and a couple of other stuff. Also, we get to use Linkle for the first time in a very long time, but yeah. So we are back in Legend mode. In the last episode, we left off doing Legend mode, trying to do Legend mode on both medium and hard difficulty on all characters. Well, not all characters, just ones on medium and hard, and getting all the Skulltulas at the same time. Okay, so Linkle actually missed an item, but more importantly, for Linkle's tail, we have to escort 3 Cucco chicks to their destination where they turn into golden cuckoos. Cannot let any of them retreat. That should be pretty simple. They don't appear until a little bit later. And again, we have our best weapon in the entire game, so it makes the missions require Linkle a lot easier. As for how we're going to do these missions, it's gonna be pretty simple. There's not a lot I can do. Just gotta follow Skull Kid around the map, and whenever a Cucco chick appears, I'm gonna momentarily stop to take it out, and that's about it. That's pretty easy otherwise. I will ignore them in the normal playthrough. Alright. This is a pretty easy goal as well. A bit more annoying than the other one, but definitely easy. Not a lot we can do to speed it up. Only thing we can do while we wait is fill up all these other guys. Alright. Alright. Oh, here's the important part. Thankfully, the first Cucco chick escort is pretty easy because you have a warp point right next to where it stops, so we can just kill these enemies for it to help it go a little bit quicker. Beyond that, I have to wait, because now we have to capture stuff until Skull Kid appears. So now we take all the keeps. Now we have to do keep capture. Capture every keep if we want to get his canvas back. Her canvas back, rather. Taking out all the captains while we do so. Once she gets close, they should see a horde of monsters appear eventually. Oh! Skull Kid has appeared. Oh. Oh my gosh, he did that twice in a row. That's super annoying. I'm just trying to do a normal stat for him. Okay, he's gone. Alright, now the horde of monsters is about to appear, which is fun. And there we go. Now we have to defend the Cucco. Again, pretty easy because as long as you take out the right enemies, Cucco is basically fine until the horde of monsters appear around it, and even then they're pretty easy to take out. Okay, now the second one appears. Can't get to it the same way as before, so we're gonna have to first warp up to it. Alright, first golden Cucco done. Okay, the third one is now ready as well. Now he retreats another time. Alright. There's a captain down here. I'm a bit worried since I left one of those troops there. Hopefully the second Cucco chick will be fine for now. Okay, now the horde of monsters should appear around the second Cucco in case we didn't already have that happen. Alright, just on time too. Again, I'm just barely getting here on time. Thank goodness for that. So yeah, very easy, just rescue all three of the chicks, which we already did last time anyways. Gotta make sure they can all eat. And a third one's also in position too, nice. Alright. And now the second one is growing up. Okay, it looks like it's fine. They took a little bit of damage, but they're fine as long as they get to the end. Alright. This is kind of a longer mission to do, but oh well. Not a lot we can do about it. Oh, come on, dude. Just go to the eating grounds already. This is one annoying thing you have to deal with the dumb AIs. There's even one enemy left that will constantly attack that over and over again. Yeah, I don't really care about those particular Cuccos. All I care about was do the thing. Oh, speaking. All I cared about is those 3 Cucco checks. West of North Square, that's easy, and funnily enough, probably really close to where I am right now. Let me check that. Oh yeah, it's right here. Perfect. It's very conveniently right next to where Skull Kid already is, so... Now we go in here and we wait because we can't actually attack him right now. But in a minute, he's gonna get that happening. Until this cutscene happens, we can't damage Skull Kid at all from this point of damage. Now we can take him out. Well, not necessarily right now. Now when it says Skullkid is dazzled by the light of a compass, we could actually damage him again. Oh my goodness, please. I'm trying to... One time I try and do the cool combo that Yinkle has, they keep on interrupting it. Oh well. We took him out though. Alright. Okay. As for the heart piece, yeah, I kind of skipped it again, but I don't care because this mission's already fast enough. I could just use Linkle anyways. The thing is found in the dead-end southwest corner of the map, which is close to where we do the other things. So when we take the keeps the second time, I could just do that now. Alright. So yeah, funnily enough, we're gonna use Linkle yet again. Not do other stuff. We should probably bring her in all these missions, even if we're doing normal, because she has the boosted weapon. So she'll be able to take it out a lot easier. Did not get rid of a lot of these, right? So let's do that. Except for that one. Just get rid of them all. Screw it. Very soon we'll complete more of those illustration pieces by the time we're done. Okay, now we go back to normal and play with Linkle because we need to. Alright. So it feels like we... Now, this does feel tedious because of the way I rooted this out. We are doing normal and hard at the same time, which is a bit awkward and... I will say a bit annoying as well, but not a lot we can do. We have to get all of these done at some point anyways. If you are really bored, you could just skip to the parts where you actually get the hard mode Skulltulas if you want. The only thing I really do in normal mode is just get whatever I happen to not get in the easy mode playthrough. Usually I try and get everything I can, but... Fun fact! I was actually playing semi-blind at the start. I actually have never played this version up until that point. I saw videos of it, but I never played it until later. The only thing I could really do while I wait is just kill all these weaker enemies. Not a lot you can do to do this mission as a speedrun other than just go as fast as you possibly can and not actually keep because, well, that's bad. That's a good idea to take, obviously, since I have to get that heart piece anyway, but I mean, like, it's a bit annoying. Now we wait. By the way, I believe it is random each time, which... Who does other stuff. By the way, we don't necessarily care about the Cucco chicks this time, so they'll probably more or less not get to eat at all, but we might take out the troops that are attacking them anyways, just to make sure we get the extra points. But what I mean is I'm not going to guard them as much as I did before. Instead, I'm going to focus more on the actual mission. Capture the keeps. Try and find Skullkid. Unless something else happens, it seems the eastern tree on the right side usually has Skullkid. The one on the middle close to the right, and the other two don't matter most of the time. I still capture it anyways, just because, well, I'm there anyway. Now we wait, because... Actually, wait. While we wait, we need to get this heart piece anyway. Because there's a bit of time before he actually appears. Alright, there's our heart container. Had to go all the way to the dead end of the map to get it, and there we go. Now Skull Kid has appeared. That was actually probably the best time to get it that we possibly could have done. And now that Skull Kid has appeared, we have to actually damage him down a little bit. Alright, he is done. He should be retreating. Ooh. Someone's getting defeated. I mean, like, the enemies. So, yeah, you know what? For the first one only, I will kill the troops literally just for experience points and nothing else. Get that. Just so we can have more materials for our later runs. Because we get 2 materials here from doing that anyway, so may as well do that. Alright. I'm gonna skip that big pole, by the way. Mine will waste time if we do other stuff, so we're gonna just focus on Skull Kid again. Oh. Run, Fiend. Good grief, I want to go up here. This is the one I want. Alright. Since there's a lot of dialogue, we don't really have to worry too much about other stuff. Alright. Now we wait on the next heart. Now we have to wait for that. By the way, there's not a good way to make this easier. Either the idiot dies, or we do something else altogether. We'll just use this time to take out the big pose alongside Skull Kid. Oh, that was cute. We captured the keep right as the compass shines, so it gives us this bright right, and also nobody's there. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'll just take him out using this. Make it easy. And there we go. Mission over. Very easy mission to do fast, by the way. It's pretty linear. There's not a lot you can do to speed it up, unfortunately. So we use the downtime to just take out enemy troops, and we skip that incoming big Po one so we don't get an extra dialogue box. Okay, alright, now that we're done with that, we can finally move on to the main storyline, and this is where I'll do that to make it easier. So we have Sorceress of the Woods next. We have quite a few things to get here. We're probably going to use just Sheik on this one to make it easier. And yeah, I do the Linkle one right here because Linkle's one over here takes a little while to get to, and I feel like doing this just makes it easier to do. Alright. Well, there we go. Now we are doing this one on normal, and we have to get a heart container with Sheik. This one's really awkward. This one is literally in, like, the corner of the map. It's a bit annoying. Since I don't have a lot to do, I'm just gonna bring back Link for fun. And then we'll bring back Sheik, of course, is part of the thing. And then our last character will be Miss Sia again. Get ready, because you're going to be seeing a lot of Sia in these missions. Unless the mission has like a fight requirement that's actually kind of necessary. In that case, it might be easier to use Linkle in those missions. But right now, there's not a lot we have to do here. Alright. Okay, we can take that while we wait. Whoop. Alright, Sia is gonna go up top, and then I'm gonna, as soon as this Fiend spawns, I'm gonna order Sheik to go bottom. And we're gonna team up to take out these troops really quick. We have to clear all the guys around here to make sure Lana can get to safety, of course. We have to kill all these Gyptos as part of the main quest anyway, so of course we're gonna go around and kill them all. So that's the first thing we have to do. This is why I said I should have ordered him to do something. Oh well. Alright. Alright, now this is the important part. We're gonna command Sheik to make sure he stays there. This should keep him patrolling around this area. And if she ever moves out of that, I'm gonna do stuff. Okay, so looks like we did that fast enough. Now we do have to still trigger the chest as part of the animation, so of course we're gonna do that. Well, our serial use of Link will also come up in a few minutes. Alright. Now we wait. And now we wait. Oh. No chest here. I was about to say, okay, well, I guess it's time to put out the fire now. I keep thinking the chest appears a second time, so I was like ready for it, and I'm like, wait, this is not that. Alright. Even though we don't have full health, it's still gonna be pretty quick. The next thing we're gonna do after we break the Geku tree is we're just gonna swap straight to Seek and do other stuff. Also, excuse me, Shia, I'm going to command you to go up here if you don't mind yourself. This is just so I can get to Wizrow a bit quicker. And yeah, we're kind of just forced to wait here a little bit. Eventually, this is another part where you have to wait for a text box to appear. Oh, yeah, there it is. We can't even wait for the other as to appear. We're just, it just opens as soon as possible. And we have to wait on this as well. A bit annoying. All they're doing is making the southeast and east tree open. It's kind of weird that it does that. Now it finally activates. Alright, now we just ignore the Gyptos altogether. I had this rooted out particularly good because, like... we're just killing off some Gyptos while we wait for the stuff to open, and from there, it's pretty simple. Just head into here. Oh my goodness. Rizzo's not fleeing for some reason. As you can see, you can't really defeat him. Yeah, this mission is pretty simple once you get the hang of it. Just take out Goma as soon as possible, and that's it. Okay, that did just enough to kill it, so we definitely needed to do that. And there we go! Gola's just dead. So fast once you have the right weapons. This is part of why I didn't do normal right off the bat, is I wanted to have better weapons for it, to make it much easier. This will take a little while having to do each mission another 2 times, but not a lot we can do. Hero mode, I'll make it a bit more interesting by making sure the characters are maxed and have level 4 weapons before doing it. We might see some different ones too, because I do want to technically use any of them to have boost against the mission that we're doing. Beyond that though, not a lot we can do. Alright, now we're gonna literally run the same mission exactly again, but this time we're gonna do it as a speed run, and Link can only use the fire rod right now. While it is the level 2 rod, it's still the rod, which is not really the best weapon. I did try and do some fun things with it. It has a good AoE, it's just way too slow of a weapon. That's what I found out about it. I'll bring in Sheik, because why the heck not? Sheik's already pretty good in this mission anyways. So yeah, we'll kind of just trade between the two characters and kind of use them as we want. And I think I'm going to use Sheik this time to do the work this time. So you're still going to probably do something, but otherwise... one thing I will do while I wait... Alright. We're gonna do same strat as before, but this time, Sheik is gonna go right instead. We're gonna just Commander to stay at least near this area right off the bat. Let's start at first, but the thing should eventually go to the right spot. This should allow her to stall the other troops. I should have swapped. I don't know what I'm doing here. There's a swap trick you can do that completely allows you to ignore other stuff. So if you do that, you can... and as you can see there, I did it the second time. As long as you're far away enough for other characters, you can basically ignore the Gyarados annoying stun, which is normally really annoying to deal with. Now this is a little bit slower due to being on hard, because of course the enemies are tougher, but not a lot more we can do otherwise. I'm going to use this on him. Become very quickly timed. So we have to take out all the Gyarados forces at some point, or an hour. He's all the way up top next to Link. You know what? I'm gonna rescue him with Link to it. I don't know why this guy is dying to all the weakest stuff. Yeah. I'll just prove my... Just to prove my point. It's actually a lot faster than I expected, I guess. But otherwise, pretty... Okay. Make sure that guy's defeated. Beyond that, I'm going to do the same thing as I did before. Except we're going to command Sheik to go straight up. This time. Send her all the way here. Have her do that while we wait, and hopefully we can have her take out the boss really quick. About the same time as I came to this the last time. The entire thing this is basically a speed run, by the way. By the way, I actually can't do it very fast, so... In second thought, change of plans. Sheik, you're gonna go... actually just stay here. So we actually have to do a secondary goal in this. I completely forgot about this, but... When he tells the troops to exterminate him, he actually technically summons Keep Saboteurs as well. I didn't check anything because the only goal this is pretty simple. Just kill every single Keep Saboteur in the area before the Gate Taker tree is in danger, and that's already pretty easy to do due to the tree not actually losing that much health despite being on fire. Even better, we could just put it out the fire right off the bat anyway. So once we do that, all we have to do is kill every single Keep Saboteur and we're done. And again, you can make this fire go out very quick. It's a bit annoying that we can't put it out right off the bat. We have to always wait for this Wizworld thing, but beyond that, as long as we do this, the Allied base should never fall into danger, or Great Deku Tree should never fall into danger. Which we have to do this objective before it falls into danger. Alright, there we go. So this is more or less just a similar thing that we did before, except this time we're killing all the captains as well. The Keep Saboteurs, unfortunately, do take a little while to appear. You pretty much have to keep on attacking the other stuff first. And eventually the Keep Saboteur will just naturally show up after a little bit. Nothing much else we can do otherwise. So, the only thing we can do while we're waiting is just slowly take out all the troops one by one. And eventually the second part will have Keep Saboteurs appearing. And that's about it. Actually, well, now that we have that, let's activate this with Link. Again, similar to before, if you forget about a Skulltula, you could just do this. Oh! Capture all keeps before it is in danger. Okay. I knew something was off when there's like, oh, wait, there's no Keep Saboteurs here. Alright. Well, looks like we messed up a bit. We have some keeps to capture, but we can thankfully back this up pretty easy. We'll just make... Then again, though, there was not a lot we could have done, so I guess it's good that we captured that one keep when we did. So I guess this is Link's one time that he gets to do something. But yeah, so... Oh wait, that means we have to take the main keep too as well, doesn't that? Yeah, so that means we'll have to take the main keep, which means we'll have to deal with Goma running into the Deku Tree, but there's not a lot more we can do otherwise. But yeah, we have to take all the keeps. Can't skip any. In fact, I can just make sure now, because I should have focused on it a bit better. Capture all the keeps and defeat all keep saboteurs before the Great Deku Tree is in danger. Okay, so if you capture every single keep, that's what causes them to appear. Ah, I get it now. Well, in that case, Sia's gonna go to wherever this is. And he's gonna kind of stay up there. Alright. Alright, we took all the keeps, so that's gonna trigger Goma to appear. The only thing I can really do is to do an extra bit of damage, a bit... Oh, I see. You know what? I don't have to do that. The Keep Saboteurs already appeared because we captured all the keeps. So now we just take out all the keeps. You're right, so... Now we just have to take out every single Keep Saboteur here. Forget what I said about the other stuff. There's Keep Saboteurs in here. Alright. It's a bit slow that we have to do it this way, but there's not a faster way of doing it, unfortunately. Link is right next to one of them, but it will take a little while with him. Nope. So yeah, because we're doing hard mode, there's no way to skip the Goma trigger on this. We have no choice but to let him go to the Deku Tree this time, but again, if we're really quick, we can get him all these Keep Saboteurs dead long before it goes into danger. Well, I guess we get to see a little bit of the Fire Rod after all. If we can at least stun him, he won't do anything. So we're gonna make him fall over. But we're not gonna actually defeat him. So all of that was just, so literally all of that was just to make sure that we, do other stuff. So now we have the thing there. This is a more annoying one, because you can't just necessarily take out Goma in the same way as you did before. And he likes to be really annoying, too, in this one. Now, if you remember the last time we faced Goma, we had an unlucky scenario happen. Because Goma has a really strange property to it, but also kind of an unusual and annoying at the same time. If Goma... is at half health or less when he does randomness, he can do things other than his laser. When I mentioned he was 100% to do the laser, I meant that when he was full health, he could do the laser every single time. Unless you're too far away, he will always do that. Unless you're also to the side, then he'll do something else. But he can do whatever he wants in the second part. And the last time I faced him, that happened around 10 plus times in a row, and I didn't have a magic to stop it, so I ended up taking an unnecessary 2 extra minutes just because of that. That just further proves how surely these bosses can get. And here's another hard mode one. Alright. Now, let's see here. We did all the ones here. Okay. Now we're going to this one. Also pretty easy. I'm gonna actually stick to having you use the Hylian sword just so I can be set up for the next mission. I don't necessarily need it right now, but I will be using it for fun. And then I'll kind of just throw all my special characters that aren't Young Link, since can't really be used much in the early missions, funnily enough. Except for later missions, I think it's better to just use my characters that already have level 4 weapons, so we get to see a little bit of everything this time around. Will I use Link a bit? Maybe. He's definitely 220. Most of this is just so I can get more experience with him. Not gonna actually use him necessarily, though. In fact, we're gonna use Sia instead. Because why not? I guess the other character we could speedrun with Lana is Lana, but she doesn't have a level 4 weapon. So yeah, this is normal mode. And just in case anybody forgets, if you go to the settings, the game settings will tell you whether or not it's set to normal or not. Even though you can technically set it saying... Now, because we're doing the speedrun, we're not going to necessarily do this the same way we always do. Instead of taking Volga right off the bat, we're going to actually do it the intended way. And we're skipping the Beamoses too, because of course we're going to do that. And we don't need to necessarily do that. Oh. There's an animation where if you do stuff right, you can skip the Beamos begin attacking animation. Oh yeah, by the way, Sheik's in here again. Technically. Okay. Quickly take up the East Keep. Now we have to take out Volga. Oh, darn it. Right as I come, Volga's doing his longest animation he could have possibly did. Bit annoying, but it is what it is. Look at that health bar just go vanish. Boom! It's gone. Okay, I have a little bit of time, so Sia, you're gonna stay in the middle. And I'm gonna have Link take out the enemies on the rear. Alright. Not a lot we can do about this. We're basically waiting for more troops to appear. Oh yeah, and Linkola becomes playable after that. Not a lot we can do other than just take out the Dark Nets and other stuff. So we're just waiting for the troops to spawn here. Not a lot we can do to speed this up, unfortunately. What we need, by the way, when fighting... Oh, jeez, I did the good thing. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I was a bit confused at first. I accidentally did something I didn't want to do, and it got a bit awkward. nice and quick. Goodness. I didn't move a little bit, and Sheik, despite being probably decently high levels, really far down, probably just because of Boga. Okay, now time to use the boomerang, or at least make sure it's ready. Alright. And now the Dark Forces advance. The biggest part about trying to speedrun the mission that can be annoying if you don't do it properly is to try and make sure all these captains die in the right side, mainly the stuff over here, because there's tons of them that go through other stuff. That could get really annoying otherwise. Yeah, so he's stuck on one troop. Where are the troops there? Okay, here they are. Why did Link go over to the other side? He's literally letting the troops walk straight to the base. I can't let that happen. While the engineer does stuff, we're gonna kill them off with Link. Alright. Okay, well now there's not a lot we can do. Who are we gonna set up? We're gonna set up Linkle, our closest character. And Sheik's decently close to Manhandler's spawn. So we'll use her as well. Take that guy out as well. For some extra experience. This is a cool little trick thing. If you throw the boomerang and then immediately run, he'll get stuck behind you for some reason. A bit unusual, but it is what it is. That's just what we have to deal with, clearly. All we have to do right now is cut down the vine wall and go to the summit. That's about it. Alright. Dead. Surprisingly, some of the troops are surprisingly close to our base. Oh my goodness, how did... And she lose so much health so quickly. She's not even taking much damage from anything. Guess I'll have to heal her manually by using stuff like this. Alright, there we go. Oh, there we go. And finally it appeared. I've been waiting for so long just to get into this dang area to summon Manhandler. Okay, there we go. Now Manhandler has appeared. Didn't even spawn Manhandler right away. Ah, here he is, finally. Wait a minute. I just realized I have Extreme Crush, right? Let's just do this instead. Wait a minute. Okay, thank goodness it worked. Whoops. Yeah, I think that's a bit of a mistake. Well, we weren't able to skip that. Alright. Manhandler always does around 50% of the health. By the way, there's not really a good way to stop it. Alright, there we go. Finally, he retreats underground, the thing we've been waiting for. Sia's right on the side where I need to go. Oh, frick me. Be right back. OBS being frickin' crap again. As usual. That's the second time today that's happened. Bit annoying, but oh well, we're finally back. Now we have to take out all the stocks. I'm just gonna kind of roll with the punches here. Hopefully he spawns either top left or top right and not top left, because I really want to take him out with Sheik today. If he doesn't spawn there, I don't know what will happen. As far as I know, I'm aware, I have done this mission multiple times. Unfortunately, there is no true spot that Manhandler will appear each time. Literally, the only thing you could do to make this fast is just kill all the stocks as fast as possible, and then you'll have to react to where it appears. Usually, it tends to appear in either the bottommost spot, the last spot you would probably normally check, or it appears like top left is like the earliest it can appear. Oh, nice. We got sort of a freebie. Now, because we don't have the other thing, though, we can't do this. Oh. Okay, I'm not gonna let this troll thing happen again, so we're gonna use this to make sure we get the kill. Nice. Brought it back. Could have defeated Manhandler a lot quicker than that. It was actually the first segment, but oh well. If you're really fast with Manhandler, you can outright skip his animation where he does the mount a seed attack on the allied base, which is what I was trying to do. What we have to do, when fighting Manhandler, he'll hide and you'll have to find it. Just find it before the allied base is in danger. That's it. It's literally just a speedrun. Oh my gosh. So easy. Of course, it's not going to be easy by any means, necessarily, run away. Let's see here. To keep this consistent, we're gonna go to hard. And now we have to play as Link with a Hylian sword, white sword or whatever. We cannot use that and... Okay, we're gonna bring in young Link this time. Sheik's gonna be the second character this time around. She seems to have a good advantage here along with Lana. And then Sia's gonna be this one instead. She won't be usable until later, but that's fine. I want to use Young Link this time around. Yeah, they're all using the same fairy, because of course the fairy's really busted. So literally all I do, and I did switch to hard mode, I could always just check settings too. I don't know why I checked this multiple times. Yeah, there it is. Alright, it's on hard. I just realized something. I can just do most of this part with Link and send Sheik to go after Volga right off the bat. Or towards Volga. And save a little bit of stress, otherwise. Since Link is already pretty strong, we can actually use him on a lot of this, so we'll go ahead and do that. Alright. We do have to take out the enemies just to make sure our base doesn't fall, so of course we're gonna do that. Beyond that, the rest of this is basically a speedrun. Where did she... Oh, there he is. Please don't... Okay, good. Did not get the BMOS cutscene this time. This is the only mission in the game where it'll say BMOS begin attacking. Okay. Volga didn't do his trolley attack this time. Whoa. Nothing happened there for a split second. When you do the strategy on Volga right, he's actually pretty easy to take out, because... Oh, great. Of course he does the frickin' annoying... worst attack in the game again. I call that the worst attack in the game, because there's nothing you can do while he does it. You pretty much have to wait for him to finish the attack, and only then can you do stuff. Alright, now Link's gonna go straight over here. If he was lower level, I probably wouldn't use him, but because I'm close to maxed his level, I may as well use him to take out the troops over here. And this time around, I'm not gonna let him escape this side like I did last time. So we're gonna do this, and that should fix the problem and have him only stay here. Which we want to keep him here for the reason of trying to take out the enemies that are advancing towards the base, obviously. And I guess we'll kill these guys while we wait. And there we go. Assault troopers are now here. If you defeat all the troops anyways, it's not that... This is not that bad of a mission. It's literally just a speedrun. That's all it is. It's just defeat or find Manhandler before the allied base is in danger. Okay, he's dead. Nice. Just instantly blew him up. There's lots of these Bulblin fiends in this mission, too. Alright. Okay, Young Link's gonna be my backup if I can't defeat all these troops. Otherwise, I'm gonna use him to do all this. Alright. Take the ones out on the left first. Even if you miss some of the troops, you can get them as they go to the side as well. and see if there was another Dark Nut there or not. I guess I'll just stall the troops instead. Okay, there we go. Now the forces advance towards the Allied base, and we're gonna stop them with Link. It's just an extra safety, make sure the base doesn't fall into danger, as you can accidentally miss them. I have done that a couple of times before when I was first playing the game. I completely forgot about these guys over here. Oh, I just realized the engineer's stuck on that side. Whoops, I should probably do something about that. Get young Link over a bit. The Maya is kind of dumb. If even anything that's like more than an elite enemy, even this guy, gets near them, they will always attack that first instead of going towards the base. It's something I feel like I should have known about, but oh well. Link is actually in a good position to just start finding stuff on the right side, and then I think what I'll do is I'll leave young Link here, and he can defeat a Manhandler stock right off the bat, so that way we can maybe find Manhandler a bit quicker. Otherwise, I'm not going to actually leave young Link there all the way. I'm going to use him to do other stuff, and I should send Sheik to this area so that he can hopefully do the right thing this time. Alright. Now we just wait for him to... Oh great, more of these guys. We're just losing all tons of time by not killing all the elite Babukins. Yeah, that's what they're called now. Just finally remembered that. Alright, I'll just stall here. We can get stuff done here. We could finally enter the freaking ruins after who knows how long it took. Oh, I also need to remember where the Skulltula is. Alright. Good grief, that's so funny to just watch it follow behind you. That. It's okay that the large stairs in the center map and it'll be on the ruins wall at the top of the stairs. Okay, so it's just in the middle. After I do this setup, I can have Link just, young Link manually go towards that, and he can stay behind there. And I guess one thing I can do, because this next part straight up takes forever to do properly. We can just use him to take out these Dark Nuts, and otherwise take out the Gatekeeper so that other people can also go through. And there we go. So now, in case we miss it, we can do that, but now we have to go back to the other stuff. Alright, so now we have to secure the area in the front of the ruins. And eventually the base will finally open. And that Dark Nut advancing we don't care about. They're so far back it'll take them forever to defeat other stuff. That's about it. Alright, there we go. Okay, you are gonna now go towards this area, right in this segment right here. And now we use you to summon Manhandler. Alright. I have to get right next to them to use this properly. Okay. Again, I had to use an air attack because I failed to do that properly. Did we get all of his health down right away? I don't know. Oh, okay. We did. I'm not sure if we could skip this or not. Alright. Alright, there we go. Manhandler is now hidden underground. Oh, wait. I just realized something I should do. Make Sia go there. I like how I did all of that setup and Link still didn't reveal the character properly. Man, boy, like, I told you to go up top, and you completely ignored me. That's gonna waste a little bit of time, unfortunately. I'm gonna do the same strat I did before, except this time I'll take out the extra Chupacia along with that. What's funny is if you don't... Because we didn't see that, we didn't get the setup saying, oh, our base is in danger, or other stuff is in danger. Oh! It skipped one of them over. If it skips one of them over like that... She go this way. And you go over here as well. Now we wait for Skulltula to spawn up here. So now we found Manhandler. We should probably do something about that other magic barrier though, so we're gonna... If we stall near here, he will not, do anything. We're not gonna obviously kill him fully. We're just gonna do some little bit of damage here and there using regularly. What am I talking about? This is regularly. Do some damage to his weak point, make it a bit easier. And there we go. Finally, the Skulltula appears at the top of this ruins. It's literally right there. I tried to get Young Link to stay there. It didn't necessarily work out. Okay. Where's you? Okay, you're right next to him. Alright. Oop. That was weird. I don't know why I did that. But it's fine. Okay, this time I did the fire thing properly. I don't know what's happening today, but I just can't keep myself still for long enough to use the Bolero fire to take them out fast. But oh well. Alright. This is a longer mission. It definitely takes longer than the others. But there we go. We got that done, so now it's on to actual Ocarina Time Land of Myth. This is the one I'm not looking forward to. This is one of the only missions where we don't have 4-weapon, and we can't use anything extra. Also, I do believe we have another thing to get as well. Because I believe we have to play as Impa with a giant's blade. That being said, if it's Sheik, then maybe it's not bad. If it's with Impa, though, we're kind of screwed because we don't have a good strat for this. Even though he has some good weapons, I want to get rid of some of the ones down here. And there we go. You are just gonna smash all of them out. Screw it. Don't need any of these garbage weapons. At least until we get her legendary weapon when that comes out. But anyways, now we're on to this. Yes, we technically already did this on normal. Okay, it is Sheik, so I guess it's not that terrible. I thought it was scarier, because it's one of the only missions in the game, other than Lana's one, of course, where you have to do it just one character. You cannot have a second one. Same for Temple the Sacred Sword. In fact, Temple's Sacred Sword is probably going to be my least favorite one. I'm calling it out, because as you see, there's no way to skip it, and when you have to do it 3 extra times on top of doing it on hero mode. It's not easy, but anyways, we're continuing to Land of Myth on the next video. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, leave a like if you guys enjoyed, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.